स्वागत है आपका शॉर्ट हैंडियंस गॉट इट चैनल पर। वीडियोस अगर पसंद आ जाएं तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा। लेटेस्ट डिक्टेशन और जॉब नोटिफिकेशंस को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन प्रेस कर दीजिएगा ताकि आपको टाइम पे आपकी डिक्टेशंस मिल सकें। थैंक यू सो मच।
Ready? Start. Up to 5 existing academic institutions in different regions will be designated as centers of excellence. These centers will be provided endowment funds of rupees 250 crore each. In addition, AICTE will take the lead to improve syllabi, quality and access of urban planning courses in other institutions. We will promote a shift to use of public transport in urban areas. This will be complemented by clean tech and governance solutions. Special mobility zones with zero fossil fuel policy and EV vehicles. Considering the constraint of space in urban areas for setting up charging stations at scale, a battery swapping policy will be brought out and interoperability standards will be formulated. The private sector will be encouraged to develop sustainable and innovative business models for battery or energy as a service. This will improve efficiency in the EV ecosystem. Efficient use of land resources is a strong imperative. States will be encouraged to adopt unique land parcel identification number to facilitate IT-based management of records. The facility for transliteration of land records across any of the scheduled 8th languages will also be rolled out. The adoption or linkage with National Generic Document Registration System with the One Nation, One Registration software will be promoted as an option for uniform process for registration and anywhere registration of deeds and documents. Necessary amendments in the code will be carried out to enhance it. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, I am very grateful to the honorable members who have made their observations on the budget. While taking the opportunity of making a few observations on it, nobody can claim that this is a budget where there is no deficiency, that this is an embodiment of perfection, and it has been possible for us to do whatever is needed for the betterment of the economic situation in the country. At the same time, it has been very correctly pointed out that in a situation like ours, the finance minister had little option, or rather very little space for accommodation to provide a budget on the one hand keeping his eyes on the need of growth and on the other to see that the peculiar economic situation which has been created as a result of constant demand does not deteriorate further. In view of that, it has been admitted by almost all the speakers, including the distinguished leaders of the opposition, that an increase of the order of 31% in the plan outlay would go a long way and would create an investment climate which would ultimately be beneficial for the country. Now, while making these observations, he expressed his doubt whether the unbridged gap on the revenue side would create further instability factor on the price front. Keeping in view the situation as it is today and the economic disciplines and various measures which we have resorted to perhaps we can modestly claim unless certain external factors come into the picture, it would be possible for us to maintain the price stability as it is today and at the same time as it has been expressed by the finance minister in his speech by reducing the taxes both on direct and indirect side, the total revenues of the country would not be reduced. It is no use suggesting that the budget is for. Stop. Over.